Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, got something a little different. I have this old four-wheeler that I use to spread seed or spread fertilizer when I do lawn renovations. Well, I've decided that it would also be good to be used as a sprayer. Now, I have a pull-behind sprayer that I have always pulled around behind the lawnmower to do spraying around the yard and that kind of thing, and I've used it on some jobs. But every time you go to a job to use to spray, you have to haul that whole contraption. So you have to haul that pull behind sprayer, that little trailer. Plus you have to take the four-wheeler with you. Well, I thought it'd be nice if you just only had to take the one thing. So I've got the old four-wheeler, which is just an old 1986 Honda Foreman 350. You've seen these before. Remember these things? Mine's been modified by some previous owners, but it still works. It's not like these new ones with automatic transmissions and that kind of thing, but it works. And it was affordable. So what I'm going to do today is two things. First thing is, one thing that happens with this machine is when it sits for a period of time, the battery goes down, as you would expect. Well, but getting to the battery to be able to hook a battery charger to it is a pain. So what I've decided to do is to put some remote battery terminals on it so that I can get to those and charge it, quickly and easily anytime that I need to. And then also we're going to add a sprayer to it. So I've got this sprayer here in the box, you can see, and we're going to add that on there, and hopefully that'll make things a little more convenient. Just throw it on a trailer and go. So hang out with me and we'll see about getting that done. Okay, so here is the contraption that we have. These are the terminals that you put on there. And they're just remote battery terminals, just like that. And so they'll have some wires that'll come out of here and they'll go to the battery, and then anytime we need to charge it or jump it off or whatever, we'll just hook to these things, which will be on the outside of the machine, as opposed to trying to get to the inside of the machine and dealing with this, which won't come up all the way because I've got this other stuff on here, so that won't come up all the way, and it's always a problem. So that's what we're going to do. So, but where do you put this thing? I mean, there's not a whole lot of places to put it, and all of this plastic is from 1986. I mean, it's old plastic. You can't really put this thing on here anywhere with this. Doesn't weigh very much, but it'll be jiggling and it'll break this plastic. So it's got to go somewhere that's kind of solid. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to put it right there. I'm going to mount it right up underneath there, just like that, on this old luggage rack, which on the top of this rack above here is going to be the sprayer as well. So we'll be able to get underneath here, and this thrower, this seed spreader, it's got some protection here, so it's not going to be throwing seed and fertilizer and stuff at this too much, so it'll be all right. That's what we're going with anyway. So here we go. Hey, what's up? Okay, I'm down here on the ground now. All right, I just thought I'd bring you guys down here and we'll put this thing in. I'm going to drill some pilot holes, and then we're going to put it on here with some self-tappers. So see if you guys can see. Put you just like that. Don't worry about those metal chips falling in my eyes. It's probably be. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think I like it a little bit. I never really like mounting a flat surface onto a round surface. But in the interest of time and convenience on this particular project, in the interest of time and convenience on this little project, that's what we're going to do. Hopefully it works good enough. If we have to redo it later some other time, do something different, then that's what we'll do. But for now, this is the direction we're going. Because I got to get on with it. Let's see how she match up there. That looks good enough. All right, good enough for now. Yeah, that's not bad actually. It's working out. All right, let's move to getting the wires hooked up, and then we'll see about getting a charger on this thing. Okay, let's go. And you're about to see why it is that I don't like that we're putting this thing in, because this is what it takes to get to the battery. And I think, yeah, for this. Yeah, it takes the old 10 millimeter, which I seem to only have one. I can only find one 10 millimeter, which is crazy. I used to have a lot of them. I don't know what the deal is with 10 millimeters. I guess it's kind of like socks. 2 socks in the wash, you want to get one back. Anyway, it's enough of the 10 millimeter woes. I'm going to put it somewhere where I don't lose it, because we're going to need it. And that's what it takes to get to the dadgum battery. Because you can't open this hatch up all the way, because this stuff gets in the way. What are we going to do with all this slack? I don't like it. I don't like it. And for today, we're just going to install it and let it flop. We got to get this done. Is that a 10 millimeter? I mean, I don't know if it's 10 millimeter, but it's 10 millimeter enough. Let's take this negative off. Nope, that's not the negative. That's the positive. All right, is it pretty? Nope. Will it work? Hope so. Okay, that's how that's going to go for now. I'm going to do some notching later. Okay. See if we can do this without any sparks. Red, black. Okay. Nothing's caught on fire yet. So that's a positive. We'll let that run for a little while, and then we'll come back and see what we get. You know what? I'm using this dolly right here. This dolly here as a tripod, and it's working great. I broke my tripod, and so now I don't have one, And I've got this magnetic mount, and I'm just sticking it on this tripod. I mean, on this dolly, and it's working great. So, food for thought. Okay, I heard Cleveland say the other day that he gets parts in, and when he gets the parts in, he didn't look to see if everything was there. He just puts them aside, puts it in the box, puts everything aside, doesn't open the box, and then later on, when he needs it, it'll be ready, and he opens it up, and everything's not right always. And I have the same thing. Happens to me all the time. So we're gonna open this thing up and make sure everything's supposed to be in here is in here. Some stuff's in here, so that's a good sign. All right, bigger than I was expecting. All right, so we got this hose and this one for spraying. It looks like it's pretty good. I mean, the handle's plastic, but everything is these days. But this part right here and this nozzle's brass, which is cool. It's not plastic. So, all right, so that's that. And then this Mama Jamma is this big old plastic thing. Let's put it on the back of the four-wheeler and see what it looks like. You know what? I think that's going to work. But we've got these contraptions too. These mounting brackets. We'll have to figure out how those go and what that's about. You know what I don't see though is the boom kit. Maybe it's inside. There's a bunch of stuff in here. This plastic thing. I don't know how they got this stuff in here. But we'll get out what we can get out. And it's like birthing an alien. Okay. Alright, that's how that's going to go. I just need to figure out how it's going to go like that. I got a feeling it probably bolts to these things, and then there's probably some ratchet straps or something involved. Anyway, figure that out and I'll get back to you. This is supposed to somehow go on here like this. But I'm not sure. I need like a holster. That would be cool. So where is it supposed to go? I don't know. Maybe this. I think that's. Well, this seems awkward. I'm sure that'll need some adjustment. But for now, that's where it is. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if the motor runs. That's gonna work. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All in one unit. Fertilize, seed, kill grass before it gets started. No need to haul a trailer around. Just put this thing on the trailer and go. So that's gonna be helpful. Okay, that's all for this little project. Thanks for coming along and being a part of it. And press like and subscribe and all of those YouTube things. And thanks again. Working Outside 365. Take care.